Driving course, commonly referred to as driver's ed, driver's tuition, or driver's education. The general driving course is a traditional class or academic program that has been designed to prepare an inexperienced driver to acquire what is known as a learner's permit or driver's license. Often this course may be situated within the confinements of a classroom, within a motor vehicle, or a combination of both locations. Many of the required topics may include operation of the vehicle, laws governing the use of the road, and traffic codes to be observed by the driver. Generally, the instructor educator will alert the student of possible dangerous road conditions when operating the motor vehicle, including hazardous weather conditions and driver impairment. Many driving courses are often designed to show specific instructional video clips demonstrating the proper strategies to be implemented while driving and the possible consequences resulting from failure to observe the stipulated guidelines governing road use. Some educational level is often scheduled as a supplementary feature to the knowledge attained from the available manuals and federal printed motor vehicle operational handbooks. This allows the individual student to better prepare themselves for the tests to be taken to obtain their learner's permit or driver's license. Instructions conducted within the motor vehicle environment are performed with both the student and the instructor situated in the motor vehicle. The motor vehicle used for the driving course is adequately designed for dual controls with steering controls and similar pedals positioned on the passenger side for the instructor's use. Between 1909 through 1910, driver's education was viewed as a thriving business venture within the United Kingdom. The renowned British School of Motoring, or BSM, was established in the year 1910 by Hugh Stanley in southern London. The school offered students with effective hands-on practical tutoring and academic skill driving courses, including vehicle maintenance and repairs. The school additionally provided a large number of motor vehicles for hire for drivers who wanted to improve their driving skills through practice. In 1934, Professor Amos Neihardt from Penn State University within the United States of America founded the first ever driver's education course within the United States at Pennsylvania State College. Today, many of the available driving courses can be taken via the internet through a number of online driving schools. However, accessibility to these online academic driving courses is solely reliant on the respective governing administrative agencies accepted of these programs as in meeting their federal laws and set guidelines. Several of the motor vehicle insurance agencies have been accustomed to offer special discounted rates to individuals who have successfully completed the driver's ed program. The majority of the online driving course programs for students require the administering of the driving instruction behind the wheel to be conducted under the supervision of a parent or responsible guardian. Federal and administrative agencies within the United States and most parts of the world require individuals to successfully complete their respective driver education course before a driver's license or learner's permit can be issued to new drivers. Students in some countries are taking similar driving educational courses have the option to voluntarily surrender the rights for successfully completing the driving course, at which point they immediately become eligible to receive a driver's license or learner's permit without having to perform some of the required tests. Today, there are several motor vehicle clubs offering driver's ed courses geared towards training individuals to handle the motor vehicle under excessively fast driving conditions instead of the traditional learning of the road rules experience. Often these courses are conducted at high-speed circuits and will include the conventional in motor vehicle practice with both instructor and student, and the course outlining the traditional road rules and laws which is commonly taught in the classroom. Before they are signed off, students are required to drive continually with a knowledgeable educator. Within this period, the students have the option to further develop their driving skills by consistently practicing without the supervision of an experienced instructor. These high-intense driving courses often observe several cars positioned on a circuit racetrack. This, however, is not recognized as a racing event as the motor vehicles are not timed respective to the number of laps completed, nor are the winners declared first place, as students must wait for the appropriate hand signals given by the driver in front before they can safely pass. These race programs have effectively designed and developed into incorporate the use of the necessary safety precautions, including rollover protection within the convertible motor vehicles and specially approved helmets to be worn by the drivers. Additionally, some courses require the students to wear long pants and sleeve shirts as a precautionary measure against fire. However, fire extinguishers, 6 or 5-point seat belts, full roll cages, nor suits designed for fire resistance commonly seen in professional racing are not required for these high-speed driving courses. Defensive driving has been characterized by the standard safe practices for motor vehicle operations as driving to save on time, money, and lives regardless of the surrounding conditions and the people around you. Derived from the National Safety Council's Defensive Driving Course. This form of driving is geared towards reducing the risk of collision by training the student to achieve a level far above just mastering of the basic mechanics of driving a motor vehicle, as well as the general rules governing the use of the road. This is generally achieved by creating within the student an awareness to anticipate potentially dangerous situations regardless of unfavorable conditions or mistakes generated by other drivers and pedestrians through practice observing specific driving techniques. Within the United States, several nonprofit and federal agencies have introduced a number of specially designed and developed courses to enhance the driving skills within the public. Some of these courses include the Defensive Driving Course or Alive at 25, Attitudinal Dynamics of Driving, Professional Truck Driving, among a few others, in addition to several seatbelt and airbag campaigns to promote high visibility enforcement. Several states within the United States of America have been found to encourage students to complete a federal-approved defensive driving course by offering motor vehicle insurance discounts. Today, Arizona, Florida, Nevada, Texas, and New York are among some of those known states offering some of the largest incentives for successful participants in the defensive driving course. Individuals may visit a number of websites to earn their driver's license or learner's permit, including newyorsafetycouncil.com, that's newyorsafetycouncil.com, and www.aarpdriversafety.org. aarpdriversafety.org.